had to go through a whole 10-minute thing. I literally was about to stream and I'm like, oh, I'm signed out. That's funny. That never ever ever happens because I'm the only one that uses this Xbox. So went to sign in, had to do the whole reauthorize this piece, this unit thing. It was a whole thing. Twitch, I think, just released a new app and it required me to reauthorize this PC or this Xbox on my PC. So I just, you know, had to look at all the codes, make sure they're correct and shit. Jesus. Anyways, Master Monster here. Life is Strange came out. No, that is the wrong game. What the fuck? High on Life. Jesus, messing up everything. You know what? I'm just gonna keep that. Anyways, High on Life released. It's fun. It's great. I like it. I don't love it though because they released a patch for it yesterday. But I'd already beaten the game, so I beat this game in like a few days. Can I look at my time? I don't think there's anything. I didn't see the time. It took me about 17 hours to complete the campaign. I grinded through like 3 days or so.
Regular taking your pills situation where you have to.
But yeah, this game was co-written by.
So humans sleep on big fluffy rectangles? Nah, I'm just fucking with you. I know what a toilet is. I'm just fucking with you, man. Again, on top of that, I know that's a bed. Calm down. I'm not a fucking idiot.
The internet here. It's killpeople.com.
Actually,
I don't know if I can.
So there's like a it's got that whole deal going for it. But anyways, the campaign is, you know, it's pretty solid. If you're looking for a serious story, don't look here. This is just a strict comedy shooter. Everything about this is comedy, just all the time. You know, there's never really a truly how does one say? There's not really a truly serious moment in this game, but it's nice to play something you know, more comedic in nature. You know, sometimes you don't want to play the whole I need you to kill these bad guys because or else the town is doomed. I mean, that is kind of like what you're doing. But I never once thought like, oh man, I just need to save the world. It was just like, oh, I wonder how many fucked up things I can do to see what the funny characters say. Like
Greetings, valued customer.
Yeah, it has a different feel to it than any other game I've played for sure. And I can't really explain it other than what I've just said in that. And it's got good combat. I'd say there's tons of things to look forward to with the combat. I played it on hard mode the entire way through, and not once did I think it was too hard. Although the boss battle, the final boss battle, which I don't want to spoil, it seemed to be it was the hardest boss. But I feel like he was a little RNG dependent. Well, other than that, like all the bosses were fine, combat was fine. There was some major graphical performance issues in the God, what section was it? I was playing on some of the zip lines and I would teleport down them. It's kind of what stops this game from being like an amazing game, other than maybe it's I don't know. I feel like I got through all the jokes and I still want to play it, but I don't feel like grabbing everything. And grabbing collectibles is easy. You got this little radar here down here for it. But this game is just full of bugs. The audio broke one time and I played with it for about an hour and I'm like, I think maybe it was less than that. And I just kind of like, it took me a while to like fully realize that the audio was glitched after I entered in combat stuff and it's still going on. And I was just like, oh, why didn't I realize that this should be a thing? So yeah, but overall, like the puzzles are, you know, they have some thought process to it. It's not as some of the puzzles I thought were gonna be like super easy, and they were, but it also wasn't like just hit 2 things and you're done. Like I've definitely seen worse puzzles on Tomb Raider. The first one, the second one had some decent thought process too.
I gotta tell you something.
What do you gotta tell me?
No one
This is a
followed
new
you
one
into
too.
the obbies we're in, right?
No. No.
So they have
Okay,
a lot of
Obbies
just
has
random
a
shit
brand
you can
new sandwich.
experience in the
They
world.
want me to tell you.
I found I listened to a lot of this, because I was listening to instruments and stuff. But there was like a whole entire guitar
Start
thing
copying
going
their
on in one
voice.
part of the game too.
Well,
I feel like I'm not really.
commercials are usually designed to be heard from outside of
Stop it! Those are my nipples!
It's just gonna be confusing.
Ouch! I'm fragile! I had hernia surgery!
People should be smart.
Don't touch me!
Arby's.
Ooh, touch me again! Touch me again! I need it!
Hey, my name is Thomas.
Hey, careful! I got a
And I just want to say I didn't kidnap
Oh
that
my
alien
God.
baby. The trial wasn't publicized. It wasn't on air. Like,
Come see what I've got in stock on the food menu.
Damn, you called me up just when I was in the middle of a nice dream.
Okay.
Fuck
So here's the
yeah,
gun.
Sweezy time!
Do I have? Oh, they don't give you it outside the final mission. Okay. Oh my God, the phone thing's back. Is this the same thing again? Okay. They have little things like this in the game. But anyways, you'll be doing a lot of like,
you and me,
if
bounty
you don't
hunter.
explore the, and you don't like listen to every conversation, this is definitely like a less than 10-hour campaign. If you're just going straight for things. But if you're like getting upgrades because you want to be better in combat or something, which isn't really unnecessary, honestly. The 17 hours took me with a lot of like backtracking, exploring, and then going back to those areas because I didn't realize we would be re-looping the same area of the game again, just like the different section of it because you have a new transversal ability. There really isn't like you're not really going to too many places in this game, to be honest, but it's enough, you know. There's enough to explore. The places you go to are pretty varied, and they're like kind of weirdness look to them. And you got weird stuff like this, which I thought it was gonna give me something new, and that's why I got excited. I was like, more funny dialogue, but it's just this is literally just a whole song. I listened to it, I think, the other day, and I was just like, oh, okay. In my head, I was just thinking, oh, if I listen to this, maybe I'll be like the secret song, and I listened to it, but no. But other than, I don't think there's much else to talk about. Like, this is a game best dived in without looking into much gameplay, because you'll probably get a joke spoiled to you, like, at any point in the game. And so my recommendation would be to you, if you like Rick and Morty, this is a must. Honestly, it's the same style comedy. I literally binged Rick and Morty. I wasn't into it at first, and then I actually just was like, I'm gonna sit down and watch this. And I realized I'd already watched the first 4 episodes. I've been season 1, episode 5 to the last season. I think season 5 they had up. I don't know if they have any others up. 5 or 6. And I binged all that shit. So I'm kind of a fan of Rick and Morty now, but I'm not like too big into the comedic adult cartoons too much. They never really appealed to me, but the writers of these kind of appeal to me. Maybe it's the way they do their comedy that kind of gets me, because I don't know, South Park and the rest never really interested me. So yeah, if you guys want to check this game out, it's on Game Pass. I love that it's on Game Pass. You don't have to buy it. I just happen to have the thing. I usually unsubscribe, but I might just stay with Game Pass. But yeah, just go into this game and just like, I don't know, just walk around a bit. I don't think it's a game you really want to rush through, because if you rush through, you're gonna miss a lot of jokes. I literally there's a boss battle, and he will tell you to wait an hour till he can open the door, and I waited an entire hour No, I wasn't actively like at the controller, like waiting for something to happen. I kind of switched my TV channel, kept my microphone and my Xbox on, and turned on Splatoon 3. And it was not worth it, I'd say. Except I did get a laugh out of it after literally playing, you know, lap matches, Turf War for an hour or so. And then it was just like, well, I didn't get any achievement. I didn't get any anything except a slap to the face. But honestly, I think that's for the best. But part of me was hoping that I'd get some sort of achievement for sitting in front of waiting an hour, not really playing the game. But no, no such thing. Anyways, I hope you guys had a day.
They keep shocking me because that's what we sell here, are shock rods. And they made me run a full mile before we could start to shoot. Ah! Okay, so we have the best shock rods, the most powerful